again, everybody. So today I have a video for you. My hair and my room are both a mess right now, but I decided that I would show you my journal collection, starting from most recent to most from the past. And I'm going to show you my blank journals first. So I don't have many, so here we go. I'll show you my oldest blank journal first. This is my oldest blank journal. This is I'm pretty sure it's Mead. Yeah, Mead. I got this from my old neighbors in 2007, and I still have not written in it. I used to like to write a lot as a kid, so you can see where I tore out pages as a kid. I used to write, but I never filled it. I never used it much, so I will use this one day, and it's from 12 years ago, so that's crazy to me. And then recently I bought this one. It still has the little thing folded in it. I really liked it. I've always wanted a marble patterned book. ASMR. But I've always wanted a marble patterned book. Not like a marble composition notebook, but a marble pattern. That's actually what I was trying to do with my current journal, but they didn't have a marble pattern. But I saw this at my university's bookstore, and it was like 25 bucks. And it was really expensive, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna buy it, I don't need it. And then 2 days later, it was the Friday of the first week of the semester, and I decided that it was okay to treat myself. So I did. And now I have this. You like the ASMR? Anyway, so that's that. Next is my current journal. This is my current journal. I was looking for a marble design, and I was just gonna leave it at that, but I couldn't find that, so I chose this one. There was one with a moon on it, I think, and it says something about love, and I might go and get that eventually. And there was one like this, but it had like pink and purple on it, but I wasn't really feeling that. And then this one, but it felt too plain, so I had the pink and purple one with me. I was gonna buy that one, because I knew that my journal I was writing in at that point was going to be full very, very soon, so I needed to buy a new one ASAP, because I didn't want to use the pink one for whatever reason. And so while I was walking around the store with this pink and purple swirly one, I had this vision of putting a little campfire sticker on this, and I went to the sticker section, checked if they had the campfire stickers, and they did. So I made this, like, I customized it myself, and it's like very inspiring for me to write in here, but I don't really love this book. I don't know, I'm kind of iffy about this book. Like, it's good, it's doing its job, but I don't know, I don't love it. And I feel like I will love this one. And I'm also thinking about getting this book from, obviously the other book that I saw at the store I got this one from. I'm also thinking about getting, oh my god, what was it? There's a book at Barnes & Noble. It's super expensive, but it's gorgeous, and I kind of want it. It has like a tan cover and back, and it has like little gold film squares on it, and they're really tiny squares, and I really love it. And it's like $35, but it's so big and chunky, and it's gorgeous. So I might save up for that and get that eventually, but we'll see. I dropped you. I'm so pale. Oh lord. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now starting with already filled books. This is my favorite part. This one. This book I kept from, oh, I never wrote it. Oh my god, I'm so mad at myself. June 24th, 2018 to December 6th, 2018. So I kept this for like 6 months, and it's packed full of stuff, as you can see, and it's very chunky. I love having chunky journals. It's so great and satisfying to see this. But then over the years, they kind of like flatten down. They get squished like this, and then they'll end up being flatter like that. This is a plan ahead journal. You can buy them on Amazon. And it's kind of like gambling with them though, because they come in black, brown, and red. And apparently gray. Somebody got a gray one, and it's not even an option on there, but it comes in multiple colors, and you don't know what you're gonna get. I was lucky enough to get black. I'm not sure if I asked if I could specifically get black, but I was really hoping I'd get black, and I got black. But I kind of like the fact that you don't know what you're gonna get. I kind of like that kind of thing. I don't know why, but it's almost like fate was like, here, have this color. And so, yeah, I might buy another one of these too. They're very good. I like them a lot. So that's my most recent one that I have filled. Then I have this one. This is my Serranophiliac journal. It was originally a black markings journal. Yeah, it's Markings by C.R. Gibson. It was just black, and I laminated it with clear tape, but you can see it like peeling off a little. But yes, I really liked this book. I had this from February 12th, 2018 to, I never wrote that either. Wow. I'm really not happy about that. I had this until June 22nd, 2018. So February 12th, 2018 to June 22nd. So this one lasted about 4 months. And I had this one while I was... Oh, this is really cute. This is like the real part of my boyfriend and I's relationship, and we started getting very close, and during this I bought my plane ticket to go see him for the first time. This is also when Stoneman Douglas shooting happened, and that hit close to home because I knew 2 people who died. But yeah, I really liked this book. I really like Markings books. I like C.R. Gibson, but I really like, I'll show you later which ones I like, but I don't know. I really liked this book. It's really cute, and I love it. That one's really chunky too, by the way. This is actually a Valentine's Day card, but I won't show you that. The one I had before this, I'm gonna tell you right now, I loved this book. I loved it. I don't go by this name anymore, but yes, this was on a card from my grandmother, and part of it got ripped off, but I'm keeping the flowers on here. And these were stickers from my ex-boyfriend, who wasn't even my boyfriend at the time I was writing it. Like, he kind of was, but like hardly. But I thought they were cute on here, and I did this smiley face with glitter glue, and that's just a sticker I had. But I kept this one from September 9th, 2017 to January 12th, 2018. And it feels like I was just filling this, but I loved this book. You can see like all this writing and pictures and stuff. And I loved this book. I love the big pages that you can put like everything. I loved that you could like put everything on these pages. Like, you could fit so much stuff in one page. You could put pictures and still have a lot of room to write. I might get a book of this size again, because I really, really loved writing in such a big book and having so much space to just put things and write. I probably will not. What was I gonna say? I probably will not buy the same book. I think I was gonna say. But I want one of this size because they're huge and you can just fit so much. Look, it's bigger than my head. So I loved this book. It means a lot to me that I have this book. So yeah, that's that one. Geez, what came before that? Hold on. When did this end? February? Oh, it started September 9th. I don't know which one. Is this what led up to it? It is. Okay. Then I had this one. It's a Hello Kitty one. I had this one since 2007 too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I had it since I was 7 years old. I always write within the front cover, like where I got it, when I got it, any story behind it. This actually comes off, and it's a little mirror. It's really gross looking now, but I think that's really cute. And then you just write. It had a little lock on it, but I don't know where that lock is. And I kept this one from June 14th, 2017 to September 9th, 2017. So, yeah, I didn't really like this one too much, but it's okay. So let's look for the one that ends on June 14th. Like, I try to keep this as organized as possible, but sometimes that just doesn't work. Okay, this is the next one I had. I bought this in 2016 while I was visiting my grandparents for the last time, actually. And I don't, it has a little fuzzy Tomie, and I thought that was really cute, and I saw this at Walmart. It's my first spiral bound journal, but you can see the spirals are all messed up, which is why I don't like using spiral ones. But I did really like this one. I was so about this one, like writing in it, and I wasn't too motivated to write in it because I don't know, it was a little funky for me, but that's okay. I still finished it. I've only ever abandoned one journal, and there was like 4 pages left in that one, so I'm not really upset about that one. I actually am a little, but not horrible. Then we have this one. I actually stole this from my mom, but this had been sitting in our bookcase for years, and she never used it. It was still blank, so I decided to snatch it from there and use it. And I used this while a lot of stuff was happening, actually. I went to New York during this one, I think. I did. I went to New York during this, but I didn't write while I was in New York, and I was so mad that I didn't write. But I have a bunch of souvenirs from there in here. Like, I have the 9/11 museum, all the stuff from the trip that we had to use. I did a sheet mask while I was there. I have tickets and stuff. So this one's pretty cool. I went to New York to go perform at Carnegie Hall with my school because I was in band in high school, and yeah, that's this. I really enjoyed writing in this. I don't really know. I feel like I didn't feel like I had any inspiration, and I was also very depressed at the time. So I don't really remember. But this one has a good memory in it, so I will always cherish this one. What? Oh, let me tell you when I kept this from. From March 14th, 2017 to April 29th, 2017. So that one's cute. I'm pretty sure this one is the next one. Yep, December 5th, 2016 to March 14th, 2017. This is the one that I was using. This one I went through my 1-year anniversary with my ex-boyfriend. So I was sort of happy in this one. But this one is absolutely falling apart, and it's very, very small. Like, I don't know if you can... It's very small. I bought this in Spain when I went to Europe. I had a goal list at the back because I was watching a lot of overall adventures, but there's nothing all that interesting in here. Just a couple dates with my ex. Did I say when I had this from? Yeah, I did. December 5th, 2016 to March 14th. Oh no. Wow, this book really is falling apart. Look, the ball fell off. I'll find it somewhere eventually. That's a December 6th, right? Okay, I had this one. My mom gave me a pack of these two for Christmas, 2015. So this is the one I used before that one, and it lasted me not very long, but November 12th, 2016 to December 5th, 2016. And I actually had a pretty good time in these. I don't know, the paper was really nice. The paper was blank, but I could like write whatever I wanted. I could stick whatever I wanted in here. What's this from? There's tickets in here. What is that from? Oh, my mom forced me to, when I went on the date with my boyfriend, my mom forced me to bring a friend, and then she sat behind all of us. So that was cool. Then this one came before that. I kept this from October 28th, 2016 to November 12th, 2016. And this is when the presidential election was happening. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff about that in here. And I put stars in here, and I also put this in here. But yeah, there's not much in here. Oh, this guy I really didn't like quit band. Got really happy about that. There's a lot of drama between him and I. So that's that. It's in here. So that's that one. So October 28th. Pretty sure it's this one. My pile just fell over. October 7th to October 28th. This one, I forgot I had this one. This is my other spiral bound one. But this I got for my 12th birthday from my old friend, and I decided to finally use it. And yeah, so this one I think was okay for me. I didn't love it, didn't hate it. It was okay. Wait, hold on. October 7th, 2016. Did I really write in this one? I did, July 12th, 2016 to October 7th, 2016. And if you watched my Spooktober tag video, you would have seen this. This is a Vera Bradley journal, and I also have a flip through of this one on my channel. I love this book. I would consider getting new inserts for it, but I really just I like having like a journal. Like, I can't just have inserts lying around everywhere. But this one, I really liked this one. I filled it, I put all sorts of stuff in it. It was hard for me to write in it though. I don't know why. But kept that one from July 12th to October 7th, 2016. And I know which one came before this. This one, I put little dinosaurs all over it. This is the kind of markings journal that I liked. Because the covers are kind of poofy. I really loved this one. It's like, the magnet doesn't even work in it anymore, but I loved this one so much. I loved writing in this. I put so much stuff in it. It's weird. Then I have this one. It's just a composition book, and it has like little glittery specks on it. Like the spots and different parts are glittery. I loved the texture of this, but I got this from my old neighbors, and I kept this from April 19th, 2016 to May 17th, 2016. So obviously I really liked this. I put all sorts of stuff in it. I love composition books for some reason. Like, I actually really do like writing in them, even though the paper quality is not that great. But yep, I liked that one. Then we have this one. This is like a couple months after I got together with my ex-boyfriend, so I was obviously very lovey and excited about it. But this one is a UB. I bought it when I was getting back to school supplies. That's actually really cool. Let me see if I can... Yeah, I thought that was really cool. But that is a little heart that was a combination of how I draw hearts and how my ex drew hearts. But I wrote in this one really quickly. I liked it a lot. I had a lot of good memories to fill it with. So I really loved writing in that one. Then we have this one. I have this one. This one was about a month after I got together with my ex-boyfriend. I didn't really love writing in this one for some reason. The paper just felt kind of like almost powdery, and I didn't really like that. But I did put a lot of love into it. And as you can tell, it's broken. It's very broken. And ain't nothing I can do to fix it. Then we have this one, which is the one where I got together with my boyfriend in. This is a Ravenclaw journal. This was so expensive. So expensive. But I am a Ravenclaw, in case any of you were wondering. I also really got into being vegetarian at the time. I went vegetarian in October 2015, and this is December 2015, so I really got into, like, all of this stuff. I don't really like PETA at all, but, you know. And I wrote a lot about my relationship and being in love and piercings I wanted. I really wanted a lot of piercings at the time. Yeah, and Christmas was around this time. It was, you know, it was good. Then I have this one from 2015. Oh my gosh. October 17th, 2015 to December 21st, 2015. Packed composition book. I love writing in composition books. I don't know what to say. It's really weird because composition books are pieces of crap, but I love writing in them for whatever reason. I might one day, like, once I go through all the journals that I really want to write in, I might go back to just writing in these every single one. I don't know. I love how pretty journals are, though. I can't, like, I don't know. Then we have this one, which I kept from September 7th, 2015 to October 17th, 2015. And this is when I went vegetarian also. But I liked this one, I think. It was okay. I felt like it was very, like, routine to write in it. It was, I don't know how to describe it. It was very strange, though. I liked writing in it, but, you know. yeah, that's that one. Nothing too interesting about it. This one, eat cake for breakfast. And these two, there was like a journal with these two on it, and it said eat cake for breakfast, I think. No, it said hello summer. And then I found another one that said eat cake for breakfast, but I didn't want to spend $30 on a notebook that said eat cake for breakfast. July 16, 2015 to September 7th, 2015. I liked adding a lot. I painted in here. I went to Georgia while I was writing in this. So that was neat. Then we have this one. This one I remember during this while I was writing in this. This is another markings, by the way. C.R. Gibson markings. It's like a poopy journal, but I decorated it with alpacas and llamas. But during this, gay rights, all people were allowed to marry, and I used lots of paint. I put flowers in here. I taped stuff in here. I love these and composition books. I don't know what else to say. Then I have these two. These are moleskins, and this is a hairband that belonged to my mother, but I took it. So first I have this one, which I really like the white covers. I really wanted just a plain white moleskin, but yeah, these are only, how many pages? 96 pages. So this one I wrote from May 30th, 2015 to June 5th, 2015. This took me 6 days to fill. So if that doesn't tell you how much I like to write, I don't know what does. And then this one came with it. Classy, sassy, and a little smart assy. But I have put soft monkey stickers all over it, and I put a Lily Pulitzer thing on it. And this one's pretty full too. This is like the beginning of band camp for me over the summer. June 5th to June 13th, 2015. So that's these, and I really liked these, but I mean, I really liked the paper quality, and I loved how I could do watercolors and stuff on it, but it wasn't my favorite, like, in general. Then we have this one. I got this one from Hobby Lobby, and I saw it while I was getting a different notebook, actually, and I ended up going back and buying it, and then getting Chick-fil-A after. And it really, I don't know, this is just known as a Chick-fil-A journal, and I also made art based off of this design right here, for some of my art projects. I don't know why, I really, really, really liked this one, and I wrote in a lot of colorful gel pens. You can't see half of these entries in here. I actually had to like put little inserts writing what they said because they were so light. So that's something I had to do. I never finished it, but one day I'll have to go back and do that. So that's that one. I don't like gel pens now for that specific reason, like lighter gel pens. But yeah, now there's this one. This was my nickname with my friend Maishka, little mouse. That's what that means, apparently, according to them. But yeah, that's this one. This is the one I bought at Hobby Lobby originally, and when I saw the other one. This one I really liked. I have a lot of like memories and stuff in it. I went to the beach with my friend. I went to a band competition. I was in love. I started reading this online comic thing. I learned about numerology. I really liked this guy. I was having really bad mental health issues. I had a mind map in here too, actually. I used to paint in here. There's a lot of stuff in here that I love. I also tried this mac and cheese for the first time, and I still love it to this day. I don't know why I remember that specifically, but I do. Then I have this one. It has a little bell. I've tied the bell on here. But this one my mom got for me at Office Depot, I'm pretty sure. And I kept this from March 22nd to April 5th, 2015. And I put a lot of stuff in here. I was cleaning out my room in this, actually, and yeah, that's how that went. But yeah, I had a lot of clothes in here, like clothing tags, because I was buying new clothes. I found all sorts of stuff. I was very disappointed because Easter happened during this, I'm pretty sure, and I was really upset because we did nothing for Easter. It's okay though. Then we have this one, no trespassing, s'il vous plaît. Leaning Tower of Eiffel, because I did this with a 3-doodler, if you know what a 3-doodler is, and I failed miserably, so yeah. I kept this from March 10th, 2015 to March 22nd, 2015. And I was staying at my mom's friend's house for a lot of this because my parents were out of town and my parents didn't trust me to be home alone. Now I'm alone all the time. Mostly because I live in college, but you know. Then we have this one. This one I kept from February 9th, 2015 to March 10th, 2015. And I filled this fast. I would put like daily pictures of teacup pics and daily pictures of like food porn. This is when I was trying to learn ukulele. I still have my ukulele, but I don't really play it. So I also had solo and ensemble, and if you don't know what that is, it's a thing in the United States. But you basically go to a school in the general area and you play a solo for a judge, or you go with multiple people and play together. And you get rated on that, and it's super nerve-wracking, and I always had panic attacks. My music flew out the window. Not even kidding. I was sitting by the window and my music flew out onto the roof of another building. It was horrible. Then we have this one. This was my first, look at that. Ooh, that's squish. This is, Sierra Gibson markings, and again, this is when I really started finding my love for these journals. But I kept this from January 1st, 2015 to February 9th, 2015, and I wrote a lot in this. I didn't really do much, with, adding stuff. And now we're getting back to, the really early journals. I used to use binders. So this is one, this used to have design on it, but, it went away. But I would put notebook paper in here and just write and write and write. This has gel pens in it too, and I hate it because I can't see any of the gel pens, or a lot of them I can't see. But I kept this from September 10th, 2014 to December 31st, 2014. I don't think I said when I had that last one from, but it was January 1st to whenever the last one was. Then we have this one. I thought silver duct tape on the cover was so cool. I kept this from December 13th, 2013 to September 10th, 2014. And this one, I put a lot in. I used to stick a bunch of, everyday stuff in here. I used to put cards in here. I used to put paper from random stuff. I used to put napkins. If I found something cool, I would draw stuff. I went to a fair with my friends. I drew a picture of my ex because I was mad. I actually kept a state test pull tab. When you get the test, it has a plastic thing on the side that says, don't take this off until the test starts. And I pulled it off and kept it. And then we have my first journal ever. I made this myself out of magazine pages, but I kept this from December 12th, 2012 to December 12th, 2013. And I started on 12/12/12 because I thought that was a special day. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff just stuck in here, but it's a lot of gel pens and stuff too. And that is my journal collection. This was a very long video, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. So yeah, please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.